Bear with me, this can do some pretty insane things. So literally all you need to do is, as you shoot your weapon, make sure the X is in the screen. You can do this anywhere the X is. So you see where there's an X in the middle of the reticule right there, so I can shoot him now. Now the game's telling me I can't. So anytime you see this X, you can do it. You don't even need the X to do it, but obviously there's no point in doing it without the X. You literally have to shoot as you zoom in. So as you do this thing right here, you see how it goes to the wall? You got to shoot in that transition, because during that transition you can no longer see the X. Somehow it tricks the game into thinking that there's nothing between you and the target. It's kind of weird. I don't know exactly how it works, but it's definitely in that direction somewhere. I'm not going to headshot him right now because I have to bring him back, but I'm going to show you I can hit him. I just dealt damage to him. I'll shoot him again to down him. Right now, like, you can do it anyway. You can also do it on left's cover, so you don't need to be on right hand advantage. You can be lefty peek like this. And still down someone. It's pretty OP. I'm going to show you some clips on the screen. Oh! Right through the wall, man. Shit. Right through the wall, man. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm going to mark the sniper, Kratos.
And like I was saying before, you can shoot on anything that gives you an X. So this don't just mean standard ground. Like, he can be one level up, you can be one level below, and vice versa. As long, if you can see that X any time on the game when you've like, oh, I could have hit that shot, but there was an X there, or it hit the wall, and like right here, he's hitting the step. But because I used a trick, I was able to shoot directly through the step and trick the game into thinking there was nothing blocking my barrel or anything like that. Next thing I really want to go on to with this trick was something that I love myself as a montager and someone that likes going for clips and fancy shots, is another thing from Gears 1 where you could shoot someone that was behind you. It was called the backpack. Don't know if many of you remember that, but the guy could be directly behind you and you could still somehow hit him in the head or hit him in the chest. Anyway, you could still shoot them with any weapon. In this game, unfortunately, only can do it with the sniper due to this trick. I've not found it with any other guns yet, but you can definitely do this with the sniper. And it's very simple again. It's like, imagine the guy in your center screen right now, but he's behind like this, right? So you just face up slightly, make sure your barrel's there. The trick I showed you before, just like this. So you can pop shot it or hard aim it, whatever. But, you know, as you zoom in, the moment you zoom in, you take that shot. So LT, zoom shoot, like this. Headshots the guy directly behind. This is crazy. Like, you can kind of like add a little bit of style to it. Like if someone was over there, maybe run up to them, twist your camera and do that. Maybe hit them. I've done that a few times. Pretty crazy. Like, obviously it's kind of easier on PC because you can turn your camera very fast, but I've done it on the console. It's definitely doable, and it's definitely crazy. Like, there's some more clips here. As you can see, I'm shooting the guy through the wall. He can't believe it. He's just like, bro, like, what? You shooting me through the wall, bro? Like, what are you doing? This is obnoxious. Like, I can't even see you. Like, I've been doing this a lot, like a lot. Alright, so the other thing I really want to get into with this trick is, this, I don't know, like, the shooting through walls is probably one thing, but then this is, I can't believe it. All you people out there that say, oh, there's no aim assist on Gears of War 4, like, there is. Trust me, there is aim assist on this game, and like probably not as bad as Fortnite. Fortnite is terrible, where you could like literally aim here and the aim literally shoots over towards the guy's face. That's kind of ridiculous. Gears of War 4 has a slowdown aim assist feature, where obviously on PC you don't have it because obviously there's no aim assist on mouse and keyboard, but on Xbox you'd probably aim towards them. So if you was getting at a pace like this, it would slow down around by their head like this. You'd be like fast and then it goes slow here. It's the aim assist slow down feature, not the aim assist pull. And despite that, using this trick, so for example, how I was showing you before, just zoom and unzoom on their head. Anywhere you're aiming on their body and you're zooming and unzooming, the aimer stays locked on. I'm not moving my mouse right now at all. That's the game doing that for me. So as I'm keeping it on his head and moving around, it just locks on. It's insane, dude. It's literally, I can't believe it. And this is on PC, and I can't explain why it does this on PC. There's no aim assist, but I think where it's a zoom function, it tricks the game into thinking it's a console function still. I'm using a console input, and somehow tricks it into, you know, bringing the aim assist for that one feature. On controller, I feel like this is even stronger, so I'll show you a clip right now. This is from the exact same game that I'm in right now from my Xbox account. Doing it right there. It doesn't work as well, you know, when they start moving to the left or the right, because it seems to not have as much of the pull feature or the lock feature. But I will say this, if he's moving this direction right here, I've only got two hands, guys, so I can't show you exactly what I mean, but if he was moving to the right now, and I started moving with him and doing this, it would actually carry on following him. So if you get it right, it will follow him. And another thing I've noticed in close range fights with people with sniper, for some reason, if you do this, like you somehow hit it on point, it follows him. You see that? Like again, like I was showing you just now, it's following the guy. I'm not moving my mouse right now. It's doing all of that by itself, so you can somehow hit a pop shot in if you time it right. So shoot me a like and a comment, guys. Let me know what you think. Was it OP? Was it stupid? Do you like it? Are you going to be using it? Do you wish I never made this video? Just like, share it around. Just tell people, like, tell them to come watch this. I mean, I hope it gets patched by Gears 4. If it ain't patched in Gears 4, I mean, sorry, I hope it's patched by Gears of War 5, because I don't think it should be in the game. I love it for the montaging aspect. Not gonna like it for how many people are gonna be shooting me through the walls in the future, but you know, it's kind of cool, you know, like it needs to be out there. So just, you know, drop me a comment, let me know what you think, tell your friends, share it around, and until the next one, guys, I will see you then.